Thank you, Lior. And it was really an inspiring demonstration of the power of internet. And I think that that's what we are going to discuss here now, and how it's going to change, if it's going to change the world, and the Jewish world specifically. I want to divide my comments into two. First of all, I would like to give you a brief overview of how the Jewish Agency is using the internet, and then I will raise some wide-ranging questions and dilemmas about the impact of internet on Jewish world and on connection between Jews and Jewish communities. We know that internet is accessible in nearly everyone, nearly everywhere, and is a medium that allows us to get information out of nearly everyone. Facebook and Twitter allows us to connect specific groups of people who are interested in a particular topic, while YouTube and Flickr, and I will show you how we are using it, are complementary marketing means of communication. In addition, our education department is doing very similarly to what we just saw now, uses distance learning technology, as many others, to brief our shlichim and to reach out to educators around the world. Similarly, Partnership 2000, a project of the Jewish Agency, used video conferences and other means of connecting people to provide encounters between people in Israel and Jews in communities around the world, and thus build bridges and dialogue. The Jewish Agency website operates in 5 language sites: English, Hebrew, Russian, Spanish, and French. The website contains general information on our fields of activities, like many other organizations of this type. Marketing material, person stories relating to our fields of activity, opportunities for donating to our activities, and donations becoming a major issue on the internet. Practical information about our programs and how to join them. You can check online if you, as an individual, have the right to move to Israel under the law of return, and to know whether yes or no. You can find information about how to contact a representative of the Aliyah and Klita department. And well, you can learn about your rights as new immigrants and the form of support you receive. You can search for employment through the Aliyah Job Center. And of course, you can apply also to be counselor on a summer camps of the Jewish Agency. And there are some other content, such as educational content on a wide variety of topics, such as Jewish history in Israel. We just saw a demonstration of education. And as the cost of Jewish education continues to be an obstacle for many families around the world, our ability to provide free, high-quality resources helps not only individuals who want to learn at home, but also schools, teachers, and principals. Facebook. We use Facebook to engage with online communities via social networking sites, and the impact continues to grow. Membership in the Jewish Agency Facebook page has nearly doubled in the past 6 months and is continuing to grow. And there are now about 5,000 people in 20 countries around the world who receive our updates on news, stories, and events. Our Facebook page has become the second most common referral to our website. On Russia, for instance, the leading Facebook site, the Jewish Agency page has more than 4,000 group members. Twitter, everybody knows Twitter. On Twitter we have over 3,000 followers representing individuals, organizations, and new agencies. Like the website, we are increasingly using Twitter to provide individual people with assistance and information about Aliyah, about projects such as Masa, Birthright, and other Jewish Agency programs and activities. Since June, our content has received over 9,000 click-throughs, about 6,000 out of them from the United States. Few words on YouTube. According to YouTube statistics, the Jewish Agency channel, with more than 35 videos, is the 5th most subscribed channel of a non-profit organization in Israel, with over 18,000 views. And the Flickr. Our Flickr photo stream consists of more than 350 photographs, offers albums of our events, and the number is keeping growing, programs in actions and donor visits. Together they have made more than 31,000 views. And now a few comments. How can we use these tools more effectively? Is it changing Jewish culture? That's the main question that we are trying to discuss today. There is no doubt that the internet and related technologies have changed the nature of communication and have immense potential connecting Jewish people and helping bridge the distance between Jews in different parts of the world. The Jewish Agency is the global Jewish partnership, and modern technology, this modern technology, allows us a global outreach that makes this phrase very meaningful. The internet allows us to reach out to Jews who are outside the traditional community structure, but who are interested in become interested in a specific issue or topic that we address. In a world where interests drive action, the internet allows us to connect people with shared interests. Perhaps through these interests, people who previously did not identify as Jews will find they have a strengthened Jewish identity. Perhaps even we can then connect them to traditional community structures. However, I think we must also consider the possible dangers and pitfalls in these new developments. Is the Jewish world in danger of replacing a real Jewish community with a virtual Jewish community? It's a question, a serious question. There are another few questions which I will raise here. Are we in danger of increasing the trends from community to individualism, with people communicating only with a carefully self-selected group individuals? Is this weakening the regional-based community structures and the mutual support services they provide? And the last question which I will raise here is connecting with people who live in other parts of the world over the internet from one's home, such as Chicago to Moscow, is meaningful in terms of building Jewish relations as leaving one's home and going to the local Jewish community center to meet real people face to face. A dilemma. Now, we cannot ignore modern technology, we cannot ignore internet for sure. We must use the internet, but we must examine what Jewish people online is and ensure that we use online communication to strengthen Jewish identity, individual and collective, and not blur it. We must make sure that as Jewish organizations and as the global Jewish community, we are leading the use of the internet rather than being led by it. If we can, and I'm not sure that we can. That is easy to say and very difficult to do, but I think it is a real challenge that we must meet. And finally, a few comments. The internet is a revolutionary technology, no doubt. But the internet is not changing culture according to my mind, and it's not creating cultural changes, and it's a lot to do also with how we define culture. And let's say that we are taking the generic definition of culture. And I don't believe that it's really changing the culture of the Jewish people more than in changing the culture of the global community. So I think that the same way that it's changed the global community, it's changed the Jewish people. Some cultural changes, mainly behavioral, I would call them, they change being created in the world global community, and it's reflecting also behaviors of Jews all over the world and ability. But I think that the most important thing is that the internet really redefined the term freedom of choice for the Jewish people. Due to accessibility to databases, accessibility to educational contents, and ability for variety of dialogues within the Jewish people. Thank you.